The battlefields of tomorrow will be unlike anything we have ever seen. In the past, nations clashed with swords, guns, and bombs. Now, a new era is upon us. This is the era of genetic warfare. Imagine soldiers who are stronger, faster, and smarter. Soldiers who can resist fatigue and regenerate limbs. This is the potential of genetically engineered super soldiers, once science fiction, now becoming reality. Nations are investing billions in genetic enhancement. The race is on to create the ultimate weapon. At the forefront is China. Chinese scientists are making rapid progress. This research could revolutionize medicine and military. Technologies that cure diseases could enhance soldiers. US intelligence warns of China's advancements. Evidence suggests human testing is underway. This represents a chilling escalation in the global arms race. Throughout history, scientific breakthroughs have often been driven by military imperatives. The development of gunpowder, nuclear weapons, and the internet all have roots in warfare. Now, we are witnessing a new chapter in this dangerous relationship between science and war. The quest for the genetic edge on the battlefield is pushing the boundaries of biology and raising profound ethical questions. At the heart of this revolution is a technology called CRISPR-Cas9. CRISPR is a gene editing tool that allows scientists to make precise changes to DNA. It has the potential to cure genetic diseases, enhance crop yields, and even reshape the human species. In the hands of the military, CRISPR could be used to create soldiers with superior strength, speed, stamina, and intelligence. It could also be used to engineer soldiers who are immune to certain diseases or toxins. The ethical implications of such technology are staggering. Should we tamper with the very building blocks of life to create super warriors? What are the long-term consequences of such manipulations? And what happens if these technologies fall into the wrong hands? These are questions that humanity must grapple with urgently. The genie is out of the bottle. The knowledge and tools for genetic engineering are becoming increasingly widespread. The challenge now is to ensure that these powerful technologies are used responsibly and ethically. The future of humanity may depend on it. Throughout history, scientific breakthroughs have often been driven by military imperatives. The development of gunpowder, nuclear weapons, and the internet all have roots in warfare. Now, we are witnessing a new chapter in this dangerous relationship between science and war. The quest for the genetic edge on the battlefield is pushing the boundaries of biology and raising profound ethical questions. At the heart of this revolution is a technology called CRISPR-Cas9. CRISPR is a gene editing tool that allows scientists to make precise changes to DNA. It has the potential to cure genetic diseases, enhance crop yields, and even reshape the human species. In the hands of the military, CRISPR could be used to create soldiers with superior strength, speed, stamina, and intelligence. It could also be used to engineer soldiers who are immune to certain diseases or toxins. The ethical implications of such technology are staggering. Should we tamper with the very building blocks of life to create super warriors? What are the long-term consequences of such manipulations? And what happens if these technologies fall into the wrong hands? These are questions that humanity must grapple with urgently. The genie is out of the bottle. The knowledge and tools for genetic engineering are becoming increasingly widespread. The challenge now is to ensure that these powerful technologies are used responsibly and ethically. The future of humanity may depend on it. The idea of super soldiers has long captivated the human imagination. From mythical heroes to comic book superheroes, we are fascinated by extraordinary abilities. But real super soldiers are complex and disturbing. Genetically enhanced soldiers could make wars less destructive. Imagine soldiers immune to fear, fatigue, or pain. They could fight tirelessly to protect their countries. But the downsides are profound. Super soldiers could escalate global conflict. A genetic arms race could have catastrophic consequences. Ethical concerns arise. Would they follow the same moral codes? Who is responsible for their actions? The quest for super soldiers is perilous. We must proceed with caution. Our decisions will shape the future of warfare and humanity. Lost in the geopolitical calculations and military strategizing was a simple yet profound truth. The quest to create super soldiers was ultimately about experimenting on human beings. Behind the closed doors of secret labs, far from the scrutiny of international observers, scientists were tinkering with the very essence of life, often with little regard for the ethical implications. Details remained scarce, but the few reports that trickled out painted a chilling picture. Subjects were allegedly subjected to grueling physical and cognitive tests, pushing the boundaries of human endurance. The long-term effects of these genetic manipulations remained unknown, a dangerous gamble with the health and well-being of these individuals. The silence from Beijing was deafening. No official acknowledgements, no denials, just a wall of secrecy shrouding the program. This lack of transparency only fueled speculation and heightened concerns about the potential for abuse. The world was left to wonder, what were the ethical boundaries of such research? What safeguards were in place to protect the rights and dignity of the subjects? And what would become of these genetically modified individuals once their military service was over? The quest for the super soldier, it seemed, came at a heavy human cost. The emergence of genetically engineered soldiers heralded a paradigm shift in warfare. Soldiers themselves were becoming weapons, products of genetic engineering. This raised profound questions about the future of conflict. Would wars become more brutal or lead to clean warfare with minimized casualties? The answers were far from clear. The world was entering uncharted territory. The genetic genie was out of the bottle, and there was no turning back. CRISPR-Cas9, a revolutionary gene editing tool, has given humanity the ability to rewrite the code of life. It can cure diseases, reshape ecosystems, and redefine humanity. CRISPR's power lies in its simplicity and precision, but it is a double-edged sword with potential for misuse. The ethical implications demand careful consideration and responsible stewardship. For centuries, humanity has dreamed of transcending its biological limitations. From ancient myths to modern science fiction, the desire to enhance our abilities runs deep. Now, with CRISPR, this dream seems within reach. The allure of genetic enhancement is undeniable. Imagine soldiers as strong as titans and as intelligent as supercomputers. The military advantages are obvious, but the implications extend far beyond the battlefield. Imagine a society where genetic enhancement is commonplace. Parents could enhance their children's intelligence and physical appearance. The gap between the haves and the have-nots could widen. The ethical implications are complex and unsettling. Would genetic enhancement lead to a more perfect society or exacerbate inequalities? Would it enhance human potential or erode our shared humanity? These are questions we must confront before we cross this Rubicon. Despite its precision, CRISPR is not without its risks. Off-target edits could disrupt essential genes, leading to disease or birth defects. Mosaicism can complicate genetic tests and lead to health problems. The long-term consequences of CRISPR remain a significant challenge. A global race to rewrite the human code. The race to harness CRISPR is well underway, with nations and corporations investing heavily. The potential rewards are enormous, but so too are the risks. Genetically enhanced soldiers are just one facet of this global competition. China, with its ambitious research programs, is seen as a leader. The country has made significant investments, including the controversial gene-edited babies. The United States is also investing heavily in CRISPR research. The U.S. military is exploring gene editing to enhance soldiers. This race is not just between nations. Private companies are also playing a major role, raising ethical challenges. The lack of international consensus has created a Wild West atmosphere. The dragon's ambitions, biotechnology, and the future of war. China stands at the precipice of a new era where biology and technology blur. This is the era of biotechnology, manipulating life to serve national ambitions. Military strategists in Beijing seek dominance in a rapidly changing world. They recognize that future battlefields will be unlike anything seen before. China's vision of intelligentized warfare goes beyond better weapons. It merges biology and technology, overcoming human limitations. Backed by significant investments, China pours billions into biotechnology. The goal: to create a new breed of soldier, faster, stronger, smarter. This vision is not theoretical. It is actively pursued. Intelligentized warfare, the fusion of biology and technology. Intelligentized warfare represents a radical departure from traditional conflict. It aims to dominate the entire spectrum of warfare. At its heart is the fusion of human biology and advanced technology. Imagine soldiers with exoskeletons guided by AI and augmented reality. Soldiers communicating telepathically through neural interfaces. Beyond individual enhancement, it includes autonomous weapons and AI-controlled drones. This vision promises precise, decisive conflicts, but raises ethical questions. Will technology make warfare more humane or more terrifying? The potential for unintended consequences is profound. The future of warfare demands careful ethical consideration. The cognitive arms race, sharpening the mind of war. China's ambitions extend beyond physical dominance to cognitive superiority. Future battles will be won with superior minds. This has sparked a new arms race focused on cognitive enhancement. Chinese scientists explore technologies to sharpen soldiers' minds. Drugs to improve alertness, focus, and memory are being investigated. Transcranial magnetic stimulation enhances cognitive function. Brain-computer interfaces could allow soldiers to control weapons with thoughts. Enhanced cognitive abilities mean faster reactions and better decisions. However, ethical implications of manipulating the mind are profound. Concerns about free will, autonomy, and psychological manipulation arise. The cognitive arms race raises questions about the future of human conflict. Moral machines or moral dilemmas, the ethics of enhanced warfare. China's pursuit of genetically engineered soldiers raises ethical dilemmas. Manipulating the human body and mind for warfare questions humanity's nature. Consent is a major concern within military hierarchies. Long-term consequences for individuals are uncertain. Creating super soldiers could lead to discrimination and social stratification. Enhanced soldiers might engage in atrocities or make leaders more war-prone. These questions require careful consideration and open dialogue. The relationship between technology, power, and humanity is at stake. Navigating these ethical minefields is crucial for the future of warfare. The Pandora's box of genetic enhancement. Genetically engineered super soldiers confront humanity with profound questions. Is it morally permissible to transform individuals into weapons of war? The specter of eugenics looms large, extending beyond the military. Soldiers' willingness and long-term psychological effects are uncertain. The answers are shrouded in scientific uncertainty and ethical ambiguity. The moral labyrinth, navigating the ethics of super soldiers. The development of super soldiers presents a moral labyrinth. Ethical concerns include the gap between enhanced and unenhanced. Super soldiers might see themselves as superior, creating societal divisions. Enhanced soldiers could alter the nature of combat and rules of engagement. Their deployment might make wars more likely or less destructive. Where to draw the line on genetic enhancement is a difficult question. Brain-computer interfaces and other enhancements blur ethical boundaries. The path forward is fraught with peril and requires careful navigation. A world divided. The societal implications of genetic enhancement. Genetically engineered super soldiers could reshape society. Parents might enhance children for competitive edge, not health. Genetic enhancement could become a marker of social status. Social cohesion could be threatened by genetic divisions. Enhanced soldiers might symbolize new forms of inequality. Trust in institutions and social cohesion could erode. The implications for social stability and global order are profound. The future of society depends on navigating these challenges. Ethical considerations are crucial in the era of genetic enhancement. Can we control what we create? The unpredictable path of progress. The quest for super soldiers is a testament to human ingenuity. It is also a cautionary tale about unpredictable scientific progress. Long-term effects of genetic engineering are difficult to predict. Genes interact in complex ways, leading to unforeseen outcomes. Enhanced soldiers might take more risks, leading to more casualties. Wars could become more or less predictable and destructive. Progress must be tempered by humility and ethical guidance. Safeguarding well-being of present and future generations is crucial. The future of humanity depends on responsible genetic engineering. We must balance ambition with caution and ethical principles. The path forward requires careful consideration and restraint. The idea of super soldiers has long been a staple of science fiction. From Captain America to Starship Troopers, we've been captivated by enhanced warriors. Science is catching up with imagination, separating fantasy from reality. Today's battlefields are already technologically advanced. The quest for super soldiers aims to fundamentally alter capabilities. Incremental enhancements focus on specific skills and weaknesses. Exoskeletons enhance strength and endurance. Brain-computer interfaces improve situational awareness and communication. The reality of super soldiers is nuanced and complex. The future of warfare involves careful integration of technology. The quest for the super soldier ventures into surpassing human capabilities. Gene editing holds promise and ethical challenges. Nanotechnology offers potential for enhanced healing and resistance. Soldiers could adapt to extreme environments with ease. Cybernetics is the most radical frontier of enhancement. Brain-computer interfaces could integrate soldiers with AI. Enhanced decision-making and control of weapons systems are possible. The future of human enhancement blurs the line between man and machine. As we venture into human enhancement, we must balance progress with caution. The quest for super soldiers is a moral tightrope walk. Consent is a major ethical concern within military hierarchies. Ensuring true informed consent is paramount. Equitable access to enhancement technologies is crucial. A genetic arms race could lead to global instability. The quest forces us to confront fundamental questions about humanity. What sacrifices are we willing to make for national security? The future depends on navigating these ethical challenges responsibly. The development of super soldiers has the potential to reshape the landscape of warfare as we know it. The nature of combat, the balance of power, and the very rules of engagement are all in flux. Enhanced soldiers move with lightning speed, guided by AI and augmented reality systems. Drones swarm the skies, while cyber attacks disrupt enemy communications. The lines between offense and defense, soldier and civilian, become blurred. The moral burden on soldiers and nations grows heavier. The emergence of super soldiers raises the question of deterrence. Will enhanced soldiers make wars less likely or more likely? Leaders emboldened by technology may be more willing to use force. The future of conflict in a world reshaped by human enhancement is uncertain. We must engage in a dialogue about the implications of these technologies for humanity. The quest for the super soldier, once confined to the realm of comic books and Hollywood blockbusters, is now a tangible reality. We stand at the cusp of a new era in warfare, one where the human body and mind are no longer limitations, but battlegrounds for technological advancement. The genie is out of the bottle, and there's no turning back. The relentless march of progress, particularly in fields like genetics, neuroscience, and artificial intelligence, has given us the tools to reshape the very essence of what it means to be human. The implications for the battlefield are profound, promising a future where soldiers are faster, stronger, and more resilient than ever before. But this progress comes at a price. The ethical dilemmas surrounding human enhancement are complex and multifaceted, forcing us to confront uncomfortable truths about our values, our ambitions, and the potential for both progress and peril. The path ahead is fraught with uncertainty, a tightrope walk between hope and horror. The emergence of super soldiers presents us with a fundamental choice. Will these enhanced individuals be guardians of peace or weapons of war? Will they be used to protect the vulnerable and uphold human dignity? Or will they become instruments of oppression and destruction in the hands of the powerful? The answer, like so many things in life, is rarely black and white. The technologies themselves are morally neutral. It is the choices we make, the intentions we harbor, that will determine the ultimate impact on the world. We must resist the temptation to view super soldiers as simply tools, as mere extensions of our military might. They are human beings, albeit enhanced ones, and they deserve to be treated with dignity, respect, and compassion. To do otherwise is to risk dehumanizing not only them, but ourselves in the process. The future of warfare in a world reshaped by human enhancement is shrouded in uncertainty, but amidst the fear and trepidation, a glimmer of hope remains. The same technologies that have the potential to create super soldiers can also be used to build a better, more peaceful world. Imagine a world where genetic engineering is used not to create weapons, but to eradicate diseases, alleviate suffering, and enhance the well-being of all humankind. Imagine a world where brain-computer interfaces help us understand and resolve conflicts peacefully, bridging cultural divides and fostering empathy between people. This is the future we must strive for, a future where technology is used not to dominate or destroy, but to empower and uplift. It is a future that demands courage, wisdom, and a steadfast commitment to our shared humanity. The path ahead will be fraught with challenges, but the stakes are too high to succumb to fear or apathy. The future is not something that simply happens to us. It is something we create through our choices, our actions, and our unwavering belief in the possibility of a better tomorrow.